No, you're not a gamer. And before you call me some chud who just likes gatekeeping the term gamer, says that the only good games are these Souls-likes and they only count if you beat them hitless Soul level 1. I play a variety of games from indie to story, from RPGs to Souls-like, and that is true. If you play sports games or Call of fucking Duty, then you're not a gamer. You see, I'm tired of these people LARPing as gamers while all they play is FC26, NBA 2K, and fucking COS. It's just so infuriating. And before you call me a chud for saying the term gamer is so sacred and everyone wants to be called a gamer, it's true. The world's richest man LARPs as a gamer. Let that shit simmer inside your head. He can be anything he wants, but he chooses to LARP as a gamer. And look, my problem with these people are that they argue that sports games and all of these gun and ball games are objectively better when they are simply not. I mean, the games they play are fucking dog shit, and they act like, oh, it's so hard, Madden is so difficult, or God is the hardest shooter of all time, when it's not. If you want to play a shooter, play CS, play fucking Rainbow Six, you know what I mean? If you want to play a hero shooter, play Deadlock. Stop playing that brain dead Marvel Rivals shit. If you want to play sports games, just play them in real life, man. I know it's so hard to realize that gaming is way more than just slop like sports. Through gaming, stories can be conveyed, and beyond stories, it's almost an emotion to some people. It can be an escape, but I mean, I have no words to people who only play sports games apart from just try expanding your horizons. Now, you might be wondering why I included Red Dead Redemption 2 in that title. You see, there are gamers that play games like Red Dead Redemption 2 or Elden Ring, which, yes, are good games, amazing games on their own. Earlier, too kind of overrated, but whatever. They're amazing games on their own, but someone who has Elden Ring beaten, their second most played game of all time could be 2K, and I would not be surprised. And it's about how these people beat the game. They say, oh, I played Elden Ring and I beat it. Meanwhile, they're using mimic tears, in builds, and fucking chasing every boss. Like, dude, that's...
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say.
Not how the game is meant to be played. And I don't want to sound like one of the Souls people who are like, oh, you can only play this game this way because otherwise you're not enjoying the experience. But that's true, because you're literally ruining the experience for yourself by choosing to LARP. It's like you never gave the game a shot. So what can you take away from this? Number one, just try different games. If you want games that that play completely different than likely all of the AA slop you've played, try games like, I don't know, Pathfinder, Disco Elysium, Hollow Knight, Outer Wilds, Sonic Mania, Deadlock, Journey. The list goes on and 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 on.
Maybe you'll meet at a bar. We'll drive a funky.
Try expanding your gaming taste and stop LARPing as a gamer, because you don't have to LARP. You just have to play more games, then you're not a fucking LARPer. And stop saying that these sport games are hard. They're literally not hard. They're brain dead. They're for fucking retards. Please end your life. Even if you play these games for fun with your friends, just fucking get a life, bro. Like, as far as game quality goes, you have negative F tier sports games, F tier Roblox and Call of Duty, and everything else is above. Oh, and before you say, oh, well, sports games are hard, you're playing against real people, not AI. You cannot sit there and tell me that passing a ball and clicking shoot while aiming at the goal is harder than...
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say.
You simply cannot, and you'll never experience that shit. Now, here's some real ball knowledge that's about to be dropped by me. The best game of all time is Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, followed by Hollow Knight. And if you disagree with me, you are simply wrong. Dark Souls 2 is the best Souls game of all time. Now I'm going on a tangent here, so I'm gonna shut up. But I can make many videos praising Dark Souls 2 if I need to. Okay, before you say it's an opinion-based thing, sports games are objectively worse than single-player games. I don't care if you say, oh, your gaming taste is opinion-based. Playing sports games is the equivalent of porn in terms of movies.